non-gender
Friend bullets.
or whatever it's called.
Great.
We're allowed to do this. We're friends. I can even prove it. I can send you a screenshot of my Steam and my Discord if you want to see his name in both.
Red, move real quick. You're standing right where I want to put the orange arsenal. Thank you, sir. Oh, Artemis, I made a comp slash script earlier today, and I think you'll like it.
Will you need a pilot by chance, helicopter?
No, that's my job.
Oh.
Yeah, Artemis already called dibs on it when the server restarted.
That's alright. I get it. Thanks anyway.
He also likes watching me sling load submarines and shoot them like they're fucking submarine, like torpedoes
Like
from
torpedoes,
184
yeah.
meters in the air.
I do like that.
I'm
I was
still
gonna
laughing
say,
about that shit,
likes
man.
To watch me slinging loads.
Artemis, check this out. This guy right here is able to produce carpet bombing.
Oh! Is
Can I
it
fly?
now?
No,
Damn.
nobody can. Only Zeus is allowed to control it since it's the script is kind of broken, and the
My house.
the drone has unlimited AI or unlimited ammo,
Ammo.
so it can just
so it's
continuously
like the
drop
ridiculously
bombs.
overpowered Pawnee.
Kinda, yeah.
Where it never
Except for it's
runs
just
out of
carpet.
ammo.
It's just carpet bombing is all it is.
Sounds like my kind of vehicle. Why wouldn't you not let me use it?
It's because it's AI controlled. It's a drone. I wish they had a plane that was like shaped like this and dropped bombs, or else I'd make it.
I mean, you
a
could probably
carpet bomb.
find a vehicle off of the Steam Workshop.
I could honestly probably just attach it to a plane and then, go from there.
Yeah.
Probably.
Figure out how to scale it up, make it where it looks like the plane is actually that.
I can make it so that the pilot seat is in the, like there's an actual pilot seat, like a jet pilot. Like attach it to a wasp or something. I know how to do that. which is pretty
A-10
sick.
bomber.
Those are a thing.
No, it's an A-10, but it really isn't. Instead, it's an it's one of those.
I mean, I could set an A10 to have unlimited ammo. I know how. I know this. I know the script.
Just make that for
Hello?
fucking Blackfoot or something.
Hello?
Hello.
Anyway, I need one specific player that is competent, knows what he's doing. He's going to be in charge of handling the AI unit.
Not me.
I mean, I've never
Oh,
tried
I-
it before,
I
but
work with
I would
AI
like
a
to.
lot, but I don't know it. I normally just
Well,
have them follow me and they all
it's-
die. So I'm probably not a good
It's
candidate.
not. So it's not an actual AI. It's not one of these. I'll place it down. It's not one of these guys. It's a. It's just a little camera that sits on your shoulder and is connected to, a artificial intelligence that can speak to you.
Yeah, I want that.
Artemis,
Yeah,
you
totally
saw it
artificial.
earlier. Yeah,
I want
totally.
that.
Yeah, I know.
Legit. Probably no intelligence, but I don't know. You're basically becoming a super soldier, is what you are. Is what's going on.
I
Oh,
mean,
I'd love
I
that.
could do it. You could just spectate through my view.
No, because you're gonna be flying. Yes.
Yeah, you can watch me sling drop people from a fucking
Right.
helicopter.
Let me do that. Let me do
Can
that
I-
thing real quick.
Can I continue to be a student?
Yes.
Hey, since Maddage is becoming a civilian, doesn't that mean I can shoot him? Since he's no longer on the team?
Technically. I mean, it's considered war crimes, but yeah, technically.
Hey, we
Well,
thrive
it's
on war
on-
crimes, you know this.
It's only a
That's
war
true.
crime if the war is declared.
He's
Exactly.
right.
It's just
And
a crime at the
and if-
start.
And if he's dead,
He just
no more
justified
can be
us killing
committed.
him.
I mean, you can try.
It's Arma. Arma's made before things.
Okay, who was here
Intentional.
yesterday that was a part of the submarine team?
No, I had to leave.
I was in a submarine team, but that was a few weeks ago, so I don't think it's the same one.
I don't think so.
If
Wait,
it-
was
Riker,
it on the...
I know you were here,
was-
but were you a part of the sub
It's
team?
like aliens and stuff in that one, so it's probably not.
Everyone
You mean the
would-
diver team?
Hey, yeah, the
Yeah.
dive team.
No. I don't think. I mean, I was air ground team, but
Oh, okay.
You were in the ground team for like the final mission?
The reason why I asked is because I fixed the. I'm trying to see if I fixed it, the teleportation system, and I want one of the divers to test it. Artemis can also
Oh.
test it, but.
I'll do it. I volunteer.
Because you guys were here for the mission, so you kind of know what to expect.
I volunteered, since I'll also be a pilot, really participating.
Yeah, you won't really see it too much. So yeah, that's fine.
This brings back memories.
Give me a second to spawn again.
Because it was like a little bit that way where fun happened.
Can I ask what's the render distance?
Render distance hasn't been updated yet.
Also,
Artemis, do you see that pole sticking out of the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Can you interact with that? You should be able to mouse scroll wheel on it.
No, I cannot
Look directly.
interact with it in any way. Oh, no, there it is. Enter. Yep, I got it. You have to go in
Here,
first person to
interact with it.
interact. Oh, no, where am I?
Oh, the textures. Okay, the textures didn't
What's
load
through
it first.
this
Okay.
door?
Sick. Go into direct.
I will delete this Reddit with my 50 cal. I'm gonna save this letter first. Oh, there's a person there. I didn't realize it would penetrate, I'm sorry.
The fuck were you trying to shoot through?
There's a rabbit. I was trying to kill a rabbit with a 50 cal.
I'm gonna be AFK for like a few minutes, but I'll be back.
WWY. Why do you have a like? Why have you got an LRPS scope on that? That's a really random choice. I'm just curious.
What the fuck is with people? This guy, he goes to the arsenal, spends like 5 minutes picking his shit and his clothes and whatever. Ultimately, puts on a VR suit, saves it, runs around, and then fucking disconnects. What the
Maybe
fuck
he's just
is
got
this
shit
game?
broadband.
It's like, what is this game?
What's happening? Everyone's gone quiet. Do we have people doing
I'm
things?
currently just setting up the mission, so.
Oh, okay, sweet.
You know, for years I've played this game, and the rate, like, there's the items you get, like your watch, your compass, the radio. I figured, right? I figured if you didn't have radio, it would disable your side channel, group channel, and you'd be forced to use local. Like, what is the point of the fucking radio?
Does it not do that? I'm sure it used to do that.
Yeah, if you drop your
Never
fucking
did.
radio and, like, you can still talk on these channels. It makes
I'm sure it used to, like, if you didn't have a radio, I'm pretty sure it did used to cut off those channels. Didn't realise it didn't do that anymore.
yeah, it's insane. It's like I don't fucking get it anymore, man. I mean, I have like over 300 loadouts, right? So I put time and effort into like thinking about like what goes into it, bare minimum, and then there's some that are like a little bit more than others. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, if you have a GPS, you don't need to watch a compass or a map because you got it. It's the GPS fucking has it. Like every
Even
like
that
a
has a
GPS is the all in
GPS.
one.
Yeah, that's true. You could, I don't know, how much weight do you save? Is it enough to get like another grenade or something on you?
I mean, it's a trivial amount. Actually, frag grenades are frag grenades are heavy, but smoke isn't. So you could probably squeeze in maybe one more smoke grenade. It's not even like.
Depends on what frag.
Okay, so I have a couple of ideas for missions, but I want to hear suggestions from the player group and what they want to do.
I mean, do
Some
we have
sort
a
of
series of
precision.
choices, or
I can make multiple. Yes. Yes, I did. Yeah, no, I can give multiple suggestions, or I'm open to other people's suggestions.
I mean, I thought you had like a, you know, like things
Oh
pre-planned.
no,
or something.
I have multiple things I could put down, and you guys can just go and do it. But obviously, that's like all story-driven stuff.
You mean like you have preset compositions from previous missions you've already run?
Yes, I think Riker. I think you've done one of them.
Okay.
I think 'cause you were here yesterday, right, for the assault
I
on
missed
the.
most of it.
Okay, so probably not then. I know Artemis was here for like the latter half.
No, I was
Red's-
there for the entire mission.
Were you?
Yeah, because I fucking flew people in.
From when the Blackfish crashed. That was
Yeah,
the beginning of the.
I was there.
Yeah.
Oh, you were.
I was there in the beginning, but I got kicked from Battle Eye, and then there was no slots when I got back from the.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's basically I can redo that entire mission again because it's all just comps, for the most part, or I can just create something new. Like, I have no issues creating something new.
Well, why didn't you do something that you haven't
I have
played
one
in the last
suggestion.
24 hours?
Sounds good.
Some people
So-
have already done the other mission, so.
Yeah.
Do not do a
What's
night
up?
mission. I've done 2 in a row and I'm done with them now.
I don't typically. The only time I do night missions is if they enter a interior of a building or a submarine. Because then it helps with the aesthetic, I should say. Because if you just do it during the daytime,
Yeah.
then the sun pierces through the walls and it looks weird and all the colors are.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway,
it's just... I don't like
that's the only time I switch it to nighttime. So.
Okay, so can I?
I'm listening.
Yeah. So I was thinking about like if I could have like a normal operating base somewhere near the area of the mission, and maybe some vehicle, or
Okay,
even
so I
maybe
know
some
what
arsenal.
you want to do. You want to be a press guy and you want to do new stuff. Okay, I'm
Yes,
talking
I just
to,
wanna annoy the shit out
I'm-
of them.
I'm talking to just the ground team here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'll do this. He can't hear me when I'm in your side channel, so there we go. What do you guys? Any ideas? I can do something new. I can do preset. Up to you.
I kind of like that last one. I kind of want to do it again, the thing I did again, so I can record it this time.
Riker,
Oh.
you weren't here for the submission, were you? Or no,
yeah,
you
I
were.
was the
You were
one
infantry.
grilling one of y'all motherfuckers about the ATGMs on the fucking helicopters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
you.
That was
That
yeah.
was fucking. Of course, it was fucking me.
That was Artemis and I fighting over the helicopter.
Oh no,
Turns
it
out
was Artemis,
They are
Lance,
they-
and him.
Well, Lance isn't here, so that's why I said you.
Not
and I.
anymore.
But no, when I went to Eden Editor and I was flying around doing my stuff, they are technically laser guided.
What
Tec-
is?
te- technically, the Blackfoot missiles.
Yeah,
they
the
lock.
terminology
They lock on.
was right. The DARs and the daggers are two different things. The daggers are the
Yeah.
guided ones. The DARs are not. So it was, to my understanding, that you gave them DARs and they couldn't do anything about the tanks.
No, they had daggers. It was just a vanilla heli.
Okay, so they had daggers and they were also stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the daggers, I believe, are the Hydra missiles that have a white stripe with a red stripe on the warhead.
Here,
And then
I'll
the-
just place the heli
And the
down,
dagger,
and you can.
the DARs is... Yeah, let me just look at it, because I know them by... I mean, I gotta see it.
I steal the helicopter.
I'm not stealing this shit. I'm just gonna open the weapon bay and look at it.
And then I'm gonna delete it. It's just to confirm.
These are daggers.
Yeah, they have stripes on them.
I think they have both.
Hey, I'm gonna
actually.
relog real quick, cause
They
something's
have red
fucked.
and white stripes.
They have
Yes, these
air to air. They have They have AA rockets, and then they have daggers.
The problem with the daggers is that, I mean, they can blow up a tank, but it takes like
You just
4
need
of
a
them.
shit ton of
Hydras, but
and
guided.
people won't understand that. So
Yeah,
I understood that. It was just a pain in the ass.
they'll probably
I
think that they don't work, which is the problem.
I just thought it was funny because I was the one who.
The other problem with the daggers is that they... Here, let me explain. I'm not going to beat this to death. I'm just explaining that the daggers are based on the APKWS. They're Hydras that were retrofitted with guidable fins. This was like an aftermarket. It was done as an advanced precision kill weapon. They wanted Hydras to be guidable because they were low explosive yield and they were useful during the Iraq War against insurgents, because they didn't want a huge missile. They just wanted one small missile to fuck up like a single dude in like society. So that's why they made them. But this is based on that, but it's more of like an semi-anti-tank warhead. So they're very useful against like lighter things like the MRAPs and the Kamish and shit like that. Like using them for tanks is not. If you're fielding tanks, you have to give them scalpels to be practical. So anyway.
You know, I get you.
Yeah, I don't care what mission you do. Just pick something. I'm willing to roll with it. Again, like, you know, there's different types of groups. There's intelligent people, and you have the fucking idiots, and then you have the trolls. And it's like, it's hard to, like, if you got a good group of people, then obviously, you know, increase the skill level, difficulty, complexity. But if you got fucking morons, keep it simple.
You don't like to get sniped by a guy
Yeah.
with a pistol 2 kilometers away.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Given the lack of TKing and stuff so far, I think we've got a pretty good group here.
That's
Well,
the only
I think so,
TKing
too.
is me and Red killing each other.
Well, we get that one dude that wants to be oppressed, and I never understand those players.
I don't
the
get
people
it.
that just want
That's what Red and I were
Me
talking
neither.
about.
be a civilian.
I'm just gonna let him. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I gave him a helicopter. And I
But
gave
hey,
him a
if you
truck.
see him, it's free game. Shoot him.
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
yes. If you see a press guy, treat him as hostile.
I don't understand them.
It's not a war crime if Zeus says
I've never really had to deal with them, but all I remember is at one point I was trying to shoot a bad guy, and then he just walked in front of my gun,
That's
And he
that's
just
the
got
issue. They
a
try to get
7.62
themselves killed.
burst in his neck.
It's
It's
just
like,
so
why did you walk in front of my AK while I was
because
fully
it's
auto
trolling. It's just trolling.
laying the enemies?
Is he armed?
So, no, he's not armed, or he shouldn't be. He might have like a or is it AT launcher, just as a air quotes camera, but
Yeah.
like what
I just-
Riker has right now.
He has a
He
he
might
has a
have one of
helmet, so
those.
he's hostile.
The launcher that Riker has. He'll have one of those, but it's going to be like an offset olive color.
That's
Like
anti-air.
a Titan or something.
Did you give him an
Okay, so it's
arsenal?
I did. I gave him an arsenal, but if he uses any weapons, I'm just going to kick him. So.
No, let us blow him up.
This is a weapon.
Don't kick him,
You
just
shoot
bombard
him in
him.
the leg a bunch.
I have.
Actually, I have
spawn
a
a bunch
50
of
cal
mortars.
on my underbarrel, so I can just slap him with that.
Spawn a bunch of mortars on him. That's all we have to do is just shoot him with a bunch of mortars.
Are you guys fighting somewhere?
Okay, what I first got from that was not the mortar
See?
shells, was just the mortar
Anyway.
item itself.
Frost,
and
come
then
to
he
the
just
side
gets
channel.
laden with mortars, and he doesn't know what to do with them. Which is probably a better
Frost.
punishment than actual
Frost,
shells.
you're spilling the beans on the wrong channel, bro.
Yeah, come into side channel.
I do
This way
not
he can't
know
hear
you're
you.
supposed to be in this channel.
No, you're good.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can
somebody
hear you.
talk to
Don't
him.
say anything.
Someone talk to him. Zeus is not going to respond.
let
to
him
this.
be
Listen, I know
confused.
the location of your fight.
Yeah, we're just setting up our groups and stuff.
Okay,
Whatever.
so here's your. I'm just going to give you two options here. First option is fuck, what's it called? I'll basically just give you a rundown of what the first mission is. So we show up here due to a crashed helicopter. Obviously, I'll set everything up so it looks the way it's supposed to, because right now this is temporary. So we show up here with a crashed helicopter on our way to deliver an AI unit that is supposed to be attached to our destroyers. So this way we can, provide howitzers and all that other, fancy equipment stuff. Basically, you'd go through trying to survive oncoming enemy onslaughts and trying to reach the port of near the oh crap, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. Pyrgos. That's where we have where we would have a ship docked and ready to go, and so you'd have to make your way from the Oreo Castro area, and then you'd make your way over to Pyrgos to deliver the asset. Asset delivery is what it's called. I don't know why I couldn't remember what it was called. And basically you just get
Driving.
it's survival. It's you go in with a limited amount of stuff. Obviously you would have your arsenals. You get a one-time arsenal, and if you die, you'll just respawn with it, because you should reset. Should set it as a respawn loadout, but that's up to you.
I'm gonna make sure I actually said it.
So that's one option. The second option is a gas leak, or CSAT's developing toxic gas and is delivering it to nearby cities. We are tasked with going in and stopping them, stopping the gas, taking out CSAT,
We need to inhale
and
it. We drink it.
and we don't drink. This stuff kills you.
No, it's yummy.
We move in, we take out CSAT hostiles, evac civilians, defend areas until all the civilians are evacuated, so on and so forth. Mission success is if none of the civilians die and all of CSAT is no longer in control of the cities. Obviously, it's like it'll be marked on map what cities they're going to. That's kind of just the gist of it. There's more that goes into it, but I don't want to give too much away. So, I'm going to put 2 flagpoles
Sounds
down.
sweet.
The first flagpole is going to be for the AI asset delivery. The second flagpole is going to be for the gas. Okay, CSAT is for gas, and then I'll put a NATO one down for asset delivery.
He said we gotta deliver Cortana. You hear that?
Basically.
Hold on, are you getting
Basically.
CSAT the urban uniforms? Because if you do, that's a problem.
So one's asset delivery, one is gas containment.
Do not give the enemy AI the urban uniform, because I am wearing one.
No, technically I'll be the AI, so.
Oh.
Oh no, don't become
Or-
the AI, that's even worse
or-
for us.
I could have someone become a Zeus and then make them the AI. But I'd have to walk them through what they're limited to and stuff.
I would love to volunteer, but I've got a heli to fly.
Not if we do the AI.
I'm indifferent. Like, I can't tell what's the difference at this point.
I like have there's just been a dead rabbit sitting over there for like the entire time.
Yeah, I just want to get going. Like, whatever we do, let's just fucking get with it.
If you don't care, go to the Syndicate one.
I don't fucking care.
I don't know what flag is which, Ollie.
The
no,
blue
flags.
flag.
That is
Blue
gas.
flag is AI. Blue flag is AI. Red is gas. Green is I don't care what we do.
He's gonna LARP you if it's blue. He's gonna LARP you. Get out.
Okay, so due to it's 1 and 1, I'm gonna pick. We're going with the AI.
I knew you would choose that one.
It's one I haven't really done very much of. I did the gas one like a couple days ago, so.
Ah,
So do you want?
But we can do it again, or I can implement
No,
both.
I don't think-
I can make both of them.
wait, wait.
Please no gas. I don't like gas. Gas is annoying.
I don't think gas exists in the game. It's just like hypothetical, like canister that we have to grab.
You wanna bet?
That is
CPR
that is not the case.
Oh, I'm gonna get a gas mask and a respirator now.
This server is a one that can run scripts. Please remember
take a
that.
look.
Oh,
Everybody exit the building and take a look to the southwest of your location. You will see a fog starting to form over there.
Like I said, this is a server
oh,
with
I know
scripts.
this mod. Okay,
We don't
is that
fuck
blowing
with
towards
servers
us
with
now?
scripts.
It's the CBRN stuff. It's awesome.
To test it, I'm gonna put Artemis there.
Oh, I'm running to it.
Why
Actually, wait, I
me?
want to see if that.
It hurts.
I'm gonna test. Hold on, I'm testing if the gas mask and respirator work, or if you have to use the.
Just gas mask. Just gas mask. They don't need the respirator. Unless you're Artemis's case, you're dead.
Fuck you, Zeus. That was mean.
I will test this.
I'm gonna yell at you from the afterlife. Why are there two people just behind the fucking wall?
Yeah, it does work.
If you don't have the gas mask, you'll hear your character like breathing really hard and heavy. It's like you're out of stamina almost.
Well, I already am out of stamina because I have no stamina. This letter
there's
does
a-
not allow for anything.
Okay, who wants to volunteer to be the AI? If no one volunteers, I will do it myself.
I can do it.
I'm keeping the
If you're
gas
not gonna
mask.
give me a helicopter, I'll do it.
Is there a drone here?
Okay.
Is this the... Well, there's no drone anymore.
Hey, you shot down my drone.
It'd be really funny if I just suddenly say it wasn't me, and he would think it was me.
Don't forget, if you see the guy, you can shoot him.
Is he still here?
Do you not hear it?
He's here! Open fire!
Shoot! Shoot! Fire! He's gonna fuck kill you all! Shoot him!
Did I just kill the guy through the thing?
Why am I not surprised?
I think I
Yep,
just tripped
I figured
up
that was
a
gonna
man.
happen. I figured that was gonna happen, so I just kicked him.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, I think I hit him in the
Yeah,
face with a 50 cal.
I'm not either. So.
0, 9er, 1, 2, 1, 6. Awaiting orders.
Why is this drone endlessly rotating?
Regroup. return to formation.
Have I got time to go and make a sandwich?
I think I could have made my bed and a cup of tea by now. Oh,
Sorry, I'm still setting up the AI stuff. Hold on.
you might as well just go and do it, man.
Alright. Gonna be AFK for a couple of minutes.
Form on me.
Hey, apparently my headphones have decided this is the perfect time to be on low battery, so just like spawn like a car or something, or a smoke grenade in front of me, or throw one to let me know that when you're starting, because I won't hear it. Charge the headphones.
What was you saying first? I didn't quite hear you there.
I gave you guys some vehicles to drive around. You can think around, whatever. Team killing is allowed until I say it's not.
Four, return to formation. Grid 0, Niner, 1, 2, 1, 6. Waiting.
What was the last? I didn't hear that. The last. I only heard the last part.
Sorry guys, we're just testing the AI. Meet Luna. If you don't come and say hello to the little camera attached to Red, you are a disappointment to your father.
Okay,
Say hello to the
throw a
little
smoke
camera.
grenade in front of me when it starts. I have to change my headphones.
How the fuck did that kill me?
One, I'm the new actual. Standing by. Shit, we got a man down.
Grid 0, Niner 1, 2.
All right, everybody, come over to Red when you get a second. I'm gonna introduce our AI. He's the guy shooting.
Come on, everyone.
Luna, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am Luna.
Who's introducing themselves?
Probably.
Our AI unit that we are delivering.
Probably gonna die.
Ah,
Just so you're aware.
Oh, there's a little handycam.
Yep, a little camera.
Why did you make it a talking camera? Could you not have done the talking toaster?
Listen, this was the easiest one, okay?
so dumb question, but what are we doing?
We're delivering AI.
Asset delivery.
Okay, so I guess I don't get to fly today.
What do you want to fly? That depends.
Anything really, but preferably rotary wing today. And how about a Blackfoot?
I can't do a Blackfoot. So I'll give you a brief on what's going on. Right now they're just kind of dinking around. Basically, they fly in, we crash because we got shot down. It's kind of like a survival deal. And we were on our way to Pyrgos port, delivering this AI to a destroyer ship, so this way it's able to use the artillery computer and all so on and so forth. Nice. So that's kind of the gist. The AI has the ability to like repair vehicles and contact command without, needing a radio tower like you guys would, since our helicopter comms were broken. If you want, you could fly them in and then crash them if you want.
I mean, if that's the mission, that's the mission.
So, and then you can, if a helicopter becomes available, you're more than welcome to fly it.
Sounds good to me. I'll grab something other than the pilot kit until you're willing to allow me to fly.
There will be helicopters and stuff available eventually, is the best way I can say it. Disrespect the AI and you'll get kicked, brother. Not kicked, killed, sorry.
Killed.
Where's that going to again? Is it Pyrgos?
Yeah.
That's a long ass drive.
Or walk. Well, this isn't where you're going to be starting from, so don't worry.
Oh.
Perfect. I need you to fly a heli for me.
You know, for future.
So you want me to fly again?
Go get changed again.
You know, for future thought, do you think the AI should be represented by the roller drones, the UGVs? I don't know.
I don't know.
You can actually pick them up, put them in your backpack, and make it a backpack. Put it back down. Food for thought.
I kind of like that. That is food for thought. I'll think about that.
And it can actually shoot shit. Give it infinite ammo for its
So
script.
is the AI basically your, like, whatever the fuck from yesterday?
What? What am I?
The what?
Whatever the fuck it was yesterday that you guys were playing with.
No. No,
What am I
that's just a
controlling?
completely different mission.
Fall back.
I guess we're just waiting for our heli transport right now.
Fall back. Form on me.
All units be advised that your ghost hawk is on its way to your location. So go ahead and get yourselves loaded up, get kitted, and we'll get started.
Hey, Zeus, what the fuck?
I was getting rid of all the vehicles, they were just for fun.
Yeah, I had that one set up for the mission specifically. But thanks.
Okay.
Doc, due to what the mission actually is, the vehicles weren't gonna be a part of it.
So, confirming that we're doing maneuvers without any fire support, which goes completely against Combined Arms Doctrine.
What?
I had that truck set up for artillery.
No, that wasn't... No.
Hold on.
What
You're
the
telling
fuck
me
are
you
you
stuffed
talking
that
about?
full of mortar bags?
Mortars are disabled anyway.
Yes, that truck was loaded with mortars.
Oh my god.
Which
What
are
the fuck are you talking
disabled.
about, Doc?
Which is fucking retarded.
You
For
know
a
what the
survival
mission is.
mission, mortars are unneeded, so there's no point in having them.
I don't feel safe going into an op without artillery.
It's an asset delivery.
You're delivering me. I'm attached to Red's hip. We're attached at the hip.
Here comes the ghost hawk.
Oh, classy. Advanced helicopter mode.
Affirmative.
Is that everybody on board?
Looks like it.
I think so. I think so.
Okay, the idiotic briefing that I received is that at some point on this mission, this helicopter is going to be script crashed. So the crash is not my fault. I don't have any control over that. Heads up, try not to die. We have two options. One is we grab a whole shitload of parachutes. I go super high and let y'all jump as soon as I get any notification that's happening. Or we crash and hope for the best.
Yay! I ain't jumping.
Okay,
Come
we
on,
have
now,
our
you can't-
answer.
You can't spoil it like that.
A good team goes down with its chopper.
No, it does not.
That is not true.
That's
That
just
is
how
not
people
true.
die.
I'm gonna stick with the ship because I'm gonna expect a perfect display of piloting. You're gonna nail the landing, bro. The auto rotate. You are highly trained, right?
I am
Yeah,
trained.
we have faith.
What if it's violently?
There is
I just got
Hey,
confirmation from hostile, from High Command that we have AA in the area.
Oh, we're going down! Mayday, mayday, mayday.
We're not even high enough for
die.
parachutes.
Soft,
Ooh.
man, soft, crash soft. Oh, nice.
It's
oh,
it's
oh, no.
scripted. We literally can't die unless you flip us totally. So try and jump out.
Well, that worked great right until the tree got involved.
Run away before it explodes.
Anyone hurt?
We've got to try and get to Pyrgos. So we need a plan of getting there.
He left us 8 kilometers to go.
Well, we might find some assets on the way.
Where's our medic?
We do have hostiles coming in, so we might want to move quick. Either get set up somewhere, or...
There's also water in the way.
Looks to be an entire damn military base up on a hill over there, unoccupied, according to my binoculars.
Okay, let's move that way then.
What bearing?
Uh, 150.
I
Cross
vote
the
we head
field
for
type
that.
for a second, I'll patch you up.
Bird just went down. If you can move, we need to not be here, and then we can patch people up.
He's slow. I'm heavy as fuck.
Yeah, remember, guys, we're trying to deliver this asset, so we need to try and make sure we're staying with them.
Yeah, this AI is very heavy.
Just a heads up, we are way out in the open. There's a whole bunch of buildings and shit to our right that might provide better cover.
So are you
can
related
head
to
there then.
HAL 9000?
Good morning, Dave.
Odciągiem przyjaciela! Strzelec, 75 metrów, na przedpolu. Sanitariusz!
Contact south.
Direction.
Infantry.
An army of ammo bearers is attacking me.
Roughly 150 meters.
3 down, 3 seaside ammo bearers, they're all dead. I'm fucked up though.
Standing by.
Gotów.
What you pinging?
There's like a team of ammo bearers. More ammo bearers for some fucking reason.
Enemy spotted.
They're moving
Soldiers,
towards us.
You got a
400
range?
meters, Southeast.
A couple, I don't know, fucking 300 meters.
Range 253.
They're all yep, right on the ping.
Tactical, 600 meters, southeast.
There's a technical coming down the road. Same direction as the ammo bearers.
Przeładowuję, odsłaniaj mnie! Strzelec,
Chewin
200
minigun coming
metrów,
over.
przód.
Yep. That's
We have an infantry truck inbound, apparently, according to the AI.
gunner's down, it's just a driver. Unless he's just gonna leave. Alright.
If that vehicle still works, you could drive a few of us.
Yeah, we could use that asset.
Still moving.
They took off quick. Well, they're definitely going to send more towards us. So we should probably keep moving.
Fall back!
Someone gonna go for that Jeep?
Three, rally up. Two, form on me. Four, form on me.
According to my map, most of you guys are just hanging around in the town. Is my map wrong, or did only 3 of us continue pushing?
No, we are pushing. It's just the way I'm at.
Okay, that's cool. I just want to make
We
sure
are
my map
moving
was
it.
in fact wrong.
Three, fall back. Two, return to formation.
Just make sure we keep an eye out for any recon patrols or any patrols that could be coming for that helicopter crash.
Four, return to formation.
Lana, play Barbie Girl. 1 hour.
So what do we think the chances are that Zeus is going to suddenly pop that military base with a whole bunch of baddies when we get close?
100%.
So I'm hearing bypass it.
Regular military base ahead of us, but that's just
We
all
are
we
in enemy territory, so there could be units in the military base.
So, just to make sure I understand the outboard, was the mission to destroy the enemy or just get the asset to objective?
We have to deliver this AI to Pyrgos. But we got
So
shot
get
down
asset
by
to
AA.
objective. So if
Yeah.
that's the case, let's bypass that military outpost and the airfield, go the long way around, and just avoid contact altogether.
So walk all the way to Pyrgos.
Just swim.
Just happen to not get attacked.
Let's steal a boat and let's swim.
Six, fall back.
Let's just tell High Command that shit
Yeah,
went
I
south
see
and now
some
we need
Should
a
we all
911.
get in the same squad?
Snipers are spawning inside the towers in that military base. There's a sniper spotter team just staring at me.
Two, form on me.
I drew on the map. I doodled. Might be helpful. Because, you know.
I think we should all get in the same squad so we all know where each other are.
Or, I've got a rangefinder, I can tell you that those 2 snipers are at about 1,000 meters. We could just pop them.
Yeah, I can take him at that.
Four, return to formation.
Well, that's 1,000 meters from me. You guys are a little ways behind me.
Well, we could contact.
If only we had
High Command,
artillery.
but we could contact High Command, but the only problem is there's AA in the area.
The fires
so we have to
that
be
I was
careful.
There's a
told
team of
was
spec ops
not
moving up on me.
allowed. Yeah.
What if there's like tanks and shit there, you know?
There could be
I don't
vehicle
know how
assets
we-
there that we could use.
Also, we don't have a respawn, so I might want to point that out.
So I'm
While we're
still for
pointing
the
things
idea
out,
of break
we
contact
seem to
and
have a
avoid
map.
contact.
We seem to have our direction going straight through the airport.
It's a work in
I
progress.
mean, what else do you do?
I'm following someone.
You gonna swim?
I don't know if
Where else are you gonna go?
I mean,
Someone help me with the spec ops
I'm
team.
down
that
with
just
it.
fucking nailed me.
I I ain't fucking swimming.
Salty airfield.
You know how slow that shit
Send
is?
on an
Assaulting
airfield.
the
Got
airfield
it.
was not the objective.
Let's just go
So
for
why
it.
are we fucking around with the airfield?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Is the airfield inherently hostile?
So go around to the north of the airfield by going north of Gravia.
How about this? Let's use Lana. Be like, Lana! GPS satellite scan airfield. Are there hostiles?
I don't
Siri
know
said,
anyone
"Fuck you."
is.
If we have AI, like, can't you do a query, bros?
Siri said, "Fuck you."
Am I clear to engage?
You know what? I'm a good, like, half a kilometer away from you. Shoot him. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Okay, the spotter's
Hey, so we have a
down.
dead MRAP. We need to book it.
Yeah, I no longer see the snipers, so that's a good thing.
He's ran round the other side of the building.
Where do you see these hostiles anyway?
Gunship, 1.5 clicks east.
I'm not really
Alright, well,
seeing any
that's
other contacts there.
Can we just start calling Red Master Chief? Because you know where this is going.
Cashman.
Spec up. 600 meters. Bearing 120.
Everyone get down. We don't want to get spotted by that.
No, anyone is.
Siły specjalne. 100 metrów w prawo. Wykryto ruch. Siły specjalne. 300 metrów. Azymut
Wait, we need to all get in one area.
Hey, Luna, can we get a aerial scan of the terminal, please?
Any eyes on that other site, sniper yet?
It looks like...
Got eyes on a recon scout.
There is multiple contacts and APCs at the airfield.
So I just took control of a random drone.
That's probably mine. If it's above the base.
I guess it's mine now.
God damn you.
I've got it flying our direction at about 200 meters.
It seems like we might want to avoid the terminal.
I just took a
ask
round.
the AI, Katalaki Peninsula in the Gulf there. Is there boats, hostiles in that area? Because if we got boats, we can steal the boats and go across straight or whatever.
4. Return to formation.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Back up. 700 meters. Bearing 1.
Katalaki Bay. Directly to the east is the peninsula. Everyone should know where that outpost is. Huge ass peninsula that jets into the Gulf. There's an outpost at the end. Is there hostiles, or is it fishing vessels, or is there boats?
Okay, now I get you. AI, can you give us a quick scan of the Katalaki Bay?
So I took rounds. I am down and bleeding, and I don't believe any of you are near me. So I marked my UAV terminal on the map in case anybody wants to come pick it up off my body when I respawn.
Okay.
Have a UAV terminal.
Way the fuck out there.
Противник открыл огонь! 4. Fall back.
I am gonna lay here and bleed on the off chance that one of you comes and gets me, though.
Were they close to you when you got pasted?
Check the map. I don't know where you are.
I'm asking, when you got shot, how far were they from you?
I don't know where I got shot from.
Okay.
Multiple boats and hostiles spotted at the bay.
All I know is I went down.
Well, it sounds like there's boats at the bay, so we might be able to take those.
No,
There is
if the
hostiles
boats are in
so you
use,
want to be
then you
careful.
can't. There's no way to get them. So, unless they're just.
Hey, the military
Position on
base
the
up there
map.
is
That's the
completely
best I
clear.
can do for you.
So Zeus, just to confirm, there are
And
absolutely no
sniped.
trucks in Gravia. Are these people too poor for cars?
Oh, you're dead, dude. Oh, no, I'm over here for nothing.
Kończy mi się amunicja.
It seems like the boats are empty, so we might be able to go there. It's just obviously there might be some forces stopping us from getting there. They're at the bay that was requested to be UAV.
Well, someone needs to make a decision. Either we go on the landmass around the whole fucking Gulf, or we
Who the fuck
advance
just hit the tower
south
with a rocket? Who was that?
and we use
I did.
boats.
Getting a little revenge from
Could
my
you-
last body.
Could you not? Because
But
I almost
if we
died.
go
I'm
south,
trying to find a truck in
we go
Gravia
south
so we
from
can
fucking-
you at least use that, load everybody up, and take that and go land. But it looks like either Zeus forgot to populate this town, or these people are too poor for cars.
Who the fuck's shooting at the tower, by the way? Because I'm still here. Don't shoot me,
Nobody
please.
anymore.
That town has been evac'd.
Wait, are you on the tower?
Yeah, I
it's
cleared
friendly
it,
on the
but I'm
tower.
being shot at by one of you guys.
Oh, right. Okay, that was me. Glad I
If this
missed it.
town's been evac, that has been probably the most thorough evac for there to have been no abandoned trucks or utility cars or anything being left behind.
Return to formation.
I've never heard of that happening.
Form on me.
Okay, I don't know what's up with the weapons way.
Doc, you're about
but
to get
it's
struck by lightning
insane.
if you don't stop complaining about random shit.
Uh-oh, seems like this is being called out for bullshit.
Chemista. 2 kilometry.
I don't even know if that's said.
Speaking of Zeus, there's a floating
If Doc
helicopter. It's
doesn't
still
stop
hovering.
complaining about random shit, he's gonna get struck by
I
lightning
would like
and then
to start a
kicked.
GoFundMe to invest in Zeus's non-twist panties.
I just chill out, man.
Hey, the catchment, I think it's swinging back around to come strafe us for our negligence of
Okay,
God.
where does
so,
where does everyone want to go to? We can either take the long way round, or we can go to Katalaka Bay.
Well, here, let me assess this. So, if we take the long way around, at least you can always sneak through the area. But if we go south to the boats, the problem with the boats is it's like a major risk because you go down there, right? Let's say the boats are destroyed or we don't have enough or whatever the fuck. Then what do? Right? It's like you can't get across and you're not going to swim. The swim's too fucking long. Like I've tried to do that with an APC. That does 7 kilometers. You're never going to swim that shit. You're going to be here for 2 hours swimming across that shit. So it's like safe bet is to go around a long way to the north. You want to cheese it and risk a long fucking journey if it don't work. You go to the fucking pier in the south. So I'm not fucking ground command, but feels like, you know, you want to avoid
The
shit.
airbase is very disheveled. There's like a single APC and a bunch of dudes just running around. Sorry, make that an APC and a... 2 APCs, sorry.
I just got word from High Command that there is also boats at the terminal dock, but I don't know if it can... And then there's also obviously the boats down at Katalaki.
Okay. I'll keep it in mind. I'm at the waypoint here. I can't find your terminal, dude. Your body maybe got deleted.
Yeah, it did, because I was here too. And I can't find it.
Well, I tried. I saw your body like a minute ago.
What is it you lost?
My UAV terminal. Specifically the one that was controlling the UAV.
I'm pretty sure the UAV got destroyed because I'm looking at the map and I don't see it.
Don't bother.
I
I've
can't connect
got
to any UAVs.
man pad.
May I suggest possibly regrouping at the military base, considering it's clear? Or
We could go and check it, see if there's any vehicles
Wait,
that we could use.
one of you mad lads actually went up there?
I've been sitting here watching things. There's not much
Yeah,
here.
Arma's up there. Is there
There's
any
actually
vehicles up
nothing
there,
here.
Arma?
No, it was like 1 sniper, 1 spotter, that's it.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Right. Ninja, go get the UAV terminal with the dead body back there.
The UAV seems to be missing from the sky. It doesn't seem to matter anymore.
I have a UAV terminal and there's nothing picking up on it.
Same.
All right, guys. Let's have a vote. Do we try and hit the airfield and go from the key there across the water, or are we gonna skirt around and try and sneak past?
Well, we did a scan
Zeus-
earlier, and it did say that there was APCs and infantry on the terminal.
Can I update that?
Go for it.
I don't know. Whatever's going on, it'd be nice if everyone got into one squad and we were a little bit more organized and had some form of ground lead, so that we can just be focused on whatever plan. So
I'm counting at the airfield. There's an AA tank, 3 APCs, 2 140K Angara, 2 helicopters, and a shitload of infantry.
I have a Moz.
Yeah, no.
No thanks.
Unless you can track that Angara and steal it, there's no way.
At the other bay, the Katalaki bay, there isn't actually any APCs over there. It just seems to be infantry.
There's a CAS vehicle taking off. Some Nephron.
Yeah, and a submarines over there. So.
Well, do remember, even if we get in boats and go across water, it's still right next to the fucking airport. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we good.
There's a cashman. You know what I'm saying? Like, all it takes is one cashman to find us in a city boat, and it's fucking toast.
I mean, we could steal the submarine instead.
Do any of you guys have rebreathers?
Use the submarine.
What?
You don't have any
Unless we
dive
brought-
equipment. You just
You
drown.
mean an SDV?
No, I'm
Yeah, you
getting
can't use
confirmation that
SDVs.
is an actual sub.
An actual submarine. We're gonna steal an entire, like, nuclear-class submarine.
That's what I got from High Command.
Tell High Command I think it's a little
Why
bit
the
stupid.
not? Why the fuck not? Where's Red?
I've got an APC going like.
I'm heading up to the
full
military
ham
base where the regroup point is.
southwest.
I'm coming up there too. Say again, you had what to the southwest?
I had an enemy APC going like full throttle to the southwest.
Hey, there's a
and
net
now I
in the air now.
have an aircraft bearing straight at me. What the fuck?
If we could just, like, maybe, like, snipe the detachment with, like, a rocket or something, maybe we could try and take those boats, but,
I tried to, but he was at like 1.5 kilometers away from me. I wasn't gonna hit him.
Well, it's funny
Nah,
because
but he's
Cashman is hovering now, out in the distance, so.
Are we talking about a
Wait, where
Cashman
is
that's
it?
at the airfield or the one behind us?
The one behind us is just kind of still looming around.
Zeus still hasn't deleted it?
Yeah,
or-
he's way out of my range.
What's the range to the infantry on the air base?
About 2 kilometers from the military base.
Boat.
No.
I say boat. I agree with that.
1800.
Maybe we should let the AI lead the squad. Probably high intelligence, you know? Or let them do it.
I mean,
AI
we could
does.
just go to we could just, like, go around, maybe find a car and just go there. Really think,
So in Gravia right now, there are no vehicles to report, no contacts to report. That field to our west does have some sniper fire, so be aware of that. And it looks like Zeus is wanting to put us on rails to go to the bay anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna defy it.
that just seems a little bit,
Unless you guys really want to risk going around the south side of the airfield, it looks like going through Gravia, north side of the roads through Telos, and then slingshotting around the solar farm might be the safest route.
I mean, like, if we get to the boats and they notice us, they can easily just send an APC from the airbase. It's, like, less than 200 meters.
Oh, you still got the
I
jets in
agree,
there.
but there's been multiple updates from Zeus, so it sounds... Okay, never mind. Apparently, fuck us. They want us to go to the objective marked.
It's a suggestion.
It's kind of odd that Panacori hasn't been also
That is a suggestion.
evacuated.
That's the highest point possibility of survival for all of you.
Wait, where even is our AI?